As far as Logan is, there'll never be accountability for his death. And if we can save one family from that feeling, then we've done our job.
The Tipton family of Versailles, Kentucky, lost their son Logan when a man went into their house late one night in 2015 and stabbed the 6-year-old boy. The accused killer was found not guilty by reason of insanity. The family and some lawmakers now are seeking an end to the insanity defense, saying it'll keep you safer.
Now, this was a random attack. Ron Exantis pulling off I-64 from Indianapolis into Versailles that night and breaking into the home. The bill's critics say it would take away your constitutional rights. WHS 11's Ian Hardwitt is reporting on Logan's Law tonight from Frankfort.
A lot of tears, a lot of fighting.
That's what brought Dean and Heather Tipton to Frankfort. They're pushing for Logan's Law, named for their son, who was killed 10 years ago.
We just miss him, but this is helpful knowing that maybe his death wasn't in vain.
Ronald Exantis was found not guilty by reason of insanity for the 6-year-old boy's stabbing death. A jury found him guilty for assaulting Logan's dad and 2 sisters. It landed Exantis a 20-year prison sentence. He served less than half. Logan's Law would remove the insanity verdict.
This is a knee-jerk reaction to a bad situation.
Retired Jefferson County Judge David Holton says it takes away a citizen's rights. He prefers strengthening a court's ability to involuntarily commit someone to a mental institution.
That would allow this person and others like him to be institutionalized.
Going through the commitment process was not something that he had to do with keeping up with his mental health. That was a total failure on the end of the Commonwealth.
Representative T.J. Roberts of Northern Kentucky helped write the law. Under the proposed bill, people could still be found guilty but mentally ill.
They are able to get the help that they need, and then that they are held accountable for the actions that they made.
The law would end mandatory reentry supervision for violent offenders who were not recommended for parole, just like Exantis. He was out on the supervised 6-month early release. Then he failed to register as a felon with the state of Florida. That ended with his extradition back to Kentucky. If the law passes, it won't apply to Exantis, but the Tiptons believe it will save future families from fearing an early release. They will always miss their boy.
He was a beautiful kid, and he was too good for this world.
Exantis is set to be released from Kentucky State Reformatory in Oldham County on July 29th. In Frankfort, Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11, on your side.
Ian continuing his reporting on Ron Exantis. Now, if passed, the bill would also require sentences for violent offenses to be served consecutively.
That means 2 10-year sentences for assault would add up to 20 years.